Honestly, in the past years, people have commented on our defense. So this year, we've been flying around. We've been killing it. We've got transfer from Garrett Lytle. He's been making some hits at safety, even though he's also a QB. And we've got big guys up front, fast guys up front. So we're doing pretty solid this year on defense.
As a senior, you get a chance to you've seen this program now for the last starting your fourth year. How has this team built themselves up to this year, especially your senior year?
Honestly, the upperclassmen were a big impact on us, like how they treated us, because every year it's hit or miss on whether it's built like a family or not. So I feel like the last year and then this year, it's felt more of like a family than anything.
And how important is it that, again, like it's your fourth year with the coach? You guys know what he's looking for. You guys know how he handles his business, your business on the sideline. How important is that for this team and this team's chemistry with the coach?
Yeah, I feel like he expects a lot of us. He expects to give effort, full effort, and that can't be coached. So he expects us to give our all, and he'll give his all. So.
As you kind of look ahead to the season, Angola, right, is the first on a couple weeks. What's the key kind of not only to getting to that point, but just the whole season as a whole for the Barons?
Honestly, I feel like we need to get down the few plays that we know and just master those plays, and then we'll have a crazy offense. Got a good QB this year, and then we've only got a few defensive plays, so if we get those down, it'll be solid. And special teams, we're working on special teams right now, but we haven't worked on it too much, but it's looking all right.
And as a senior yourself, what are you looking forward to the most starting this season?
Honestly, I love playing defense, and I love hitting, and that's just my favorite part of football. That's why I've stayed in it for this long.
This year, I think there's a lot more motivation. I mean, I think from day one, we've been going hard at it, been hitting the weights hard. We're hustling out here, we're putting the work in, and I think all of us truly believe that we have something special going on right now and that we're going to make a big impact in the area and surprise a lot of people.
And obviously, again, it's somewhat early, but you guys have been together in the weight room and now out on the practice field. But in your mind, again, especially as a senior, I'm sure you're looking to step up and be that leadership role. But what other guys kind of stand out in your mind that can also be those leaders on the field this year?
Yeah, we got a lot of great guys. This senior class has been amazing for all 3 years, just going into our fourth. We have guys like Dan Mahoney, who just got our number 1 jersey. He's been a great leader. Our new quarterback, Caden Lytle, he's going to step up, and he's been doing great so far. Wyatt Burge, Blade King, really the whole senior class, all of them are just trying to motivate all the team and just make sure everyone stays together.
And as you look ahead to the season, I know that your conference is a tough conference, obviously, but what keys do you see that you need to be successful this year?
Definitely focus we had is our defense. Our defense was not where it needed to be last year. This year I think we've put a lot of focus and our time into that, and we've been making a lot of plays. I think that's going to also be a big thing, is just getting the ball to the right people, letting us make plays, and going out and playing with confidence and coming out fast.
And as a senior yourself, what are you looking forward to the most? That first Friday, in a couple weeks, Friday night kickoff.
Yeah, that first Friday when we have Angola at home, just kicking off the season, running out in front of the crowd and being there with all my teammates. It's going to be a great atmosphere and a great time.
Awesome. Anything else you want to add, sir?
No, sir.
All right.
I think what's impressed me most about this team is just how cohesive they are. They enjoy being around each other. The locker room's a lot of fun. Practice field's a lot of fun. They really enjoy being around each other. Secondly, you can see that the work we put in the weight room this off season and the experience that we have coming back has been really impressive so far.
And again, obviously it's early, but is there a group of guys, a handful of guys that kind of jump out at you and you can see that they're going to be in that bigger role that you need even on both sides of the football this season?
Yeah, and there's a lot of guys. I kind of hate this question because you never hit all of them. Aiden Lytle is coming in. He transferred in here. He's going to be playing quarterback and safety. He looks really good on both sides of the ball right now. Really, really good athlete. Brady Kohler, Caden Hinkle, Graham Blythe, they're all running the ball really, really well. Caden Hinkle's absolutely huge. He's going to be a tough one to bring down. Our offensive line, almost our entire offensive line, played last year, some varsity time. So all of those guys, Birch and Lay and Knack and all those guys are all coming back this year. And then on the defensive side of the ball, our leading tackler last year was a sophomore, so Graham Blythe's back again this year. Second leading tackler was Brady Kohler. He's back again this year. The guy who was voted the defense player of the year by the team last year, he's back playing linebacker, and Blade King. Nick Lay looks really good. Hinkle's going to play a little bit of defense. We got a senior out this year, Cam Stout's looking really good on defense. So we got playmakers all over the field. AJ Ross and Pettis are both back. They played corner last year. So we got a lot of guys with a lot of experience, and it's going to be fun.
And talking about the experience that you got coming back, what will be the key this year for for DeKalb for this season? Excuse me.
Well, we got to get off on the right foot. Those first couple games, the non-conference games, are pretty important because it gets the momentum the ball rolling in the right direction for us. So Angola and Garrett are going to be big games for us. And then after that, I mean, you look at our conference. It's a tough conference this year. Every single week there are big names that you got to face. So it's going to be playing our ball, playing really good defense, being able to run the ball well, and hanging together as a team to finish those battles.
And forgive me, how many seasons have you been head coach now?
This is my fourth year.
This is fourth. So your fourth year, you've seen these guys grow up, so to speak.
Yeah.
What excites you? What are you looking forward to as a head coach in year 4 for this season?
I think it's just all the experience coming back. You can see the culture taking hold of what we've been trying to build as a coaching staff. These guys have been there. They were the freshmen year 1 during COVID, and we've been able to grow together through that. So it's nice. We've had a normal off season. We got a new weight room that we were able to utilize this past off season, and I think all of that put together is going to pay off a lot of dividends this year.
Awesome. Anything else you want to add, Coach?
No. Thank you.